Welcome to Media Bites. This is Random Rob. As an extra this week, I wanted to talk a little about spoilers. In online criticism, there is a lot of lip service paid to spoilers. People will sometimes get very angry about the reveal of spoilers or feel that it is doing a disservice to the art of film to criticize some films for relying on them. We are currently seeing a Hollywood marketing model that reinforces this idea that a plot twist is somehow more important than the entirety of the experience of viewing the film, that these secrets are wholly important to the film experience. As a passionate lover of film, I don't believe in spoilers any more than I mind knowing what I'm eating for lunch ahead of time. Which is not to say I think it's okay to spoil a surprise, but rather I feel strongly that if a film can be spoiled by giving away a single plot point or twist, then that film just isn't very good. I say this because films, good films, are about so much more than a plot twist. I don't go to films to be surprised. I don't go to films to sit and wait to be surprised. I go to films to be entertained and to lose myself in escapism. Film is a collaborative effort of many artists, writers, actors and actresses, lighting designers, film processors, editors, consultants, effects artists, costumers, makeup designers. The list is endless, and the sum is greater than the individual parts. Film is about colors, moods, expressions, things that are shown but not said, things that are referred to that we don't see. And great films will have layers of meaning and subtext that get richer with repeat viewings. The plot turns in Roman Polanski's Chinatown, for example. Knowing them doesn't diminish that film for me, and I've seen Chinatown dozens and dozens of times, and it just gets better the more I watch it. The same goes for Ridley Scott's Alien, and that film had a pretty big spoiler when it came out, which I knew about for some years before I finally saw it. But here's the thing, foreknowledge didn't ruin the moment. It made it, if anything, more terrifying when it arrived. As an audience, the truth is, we are most unprepared for that which we prepare for. If you don't know there's a spider crawling on your hand and you notice it, it's a shock, for sure. But if you know there's a spider somewhere nearby, but not exactly where it is, that feeling is magnified exponentially. But I don't love Alien just because I like to be scared. I love it because each time I watch it, I engage with it in a new way, and because it is not a film that's simply about one scene to the exclusion of others. It's about mood, characterization. It's about working class people dealing with a problem. You can't spoil a good film, or a great one. You can only spoil a film that puts all its creative eggs in one basket. And those are the films you watch once, maybe twice, but seldom return to. Good films, great films, are always a pleasure to revisit, because they soak us in an experience, rather than simply trying to divert us from the fact that they're going to drop an ice cube down our shirt front and run away. Like the protagonist in the movie The Prestige tells the little boy, once you tell someone the secret of your magic trick, they won't care about it anymore. On a meta level, The Prestige is a metaphor for the obsessiveness over secrets, and how destructive that desire is. Storytelling, visual storytelling, can't only rely on tricks, at least it shouldn't have to when there's so much talent in concert behind their construction. But knowing the secret from The Prestige doesn't take away from going back and revisiting it, because it's not only about that one plot twist. It's about single-minded obsession, the loneliness that is the reward of being competitive to a fault, and it's also about an age when science was beginning to show us that the underpinnings of our understanding of the world were, like alchemy, transmutable things. Was there ever a more spoiler-centric film than The Sixth Sense? Yet again, it doesn't take away from that film knowing what its secret is, because The Sixth Sense is not simply about the main character not understanding his situation. It's a film about regret and grief, and how children have to learn the coping mechanisms for dealing with death. how what is scary in one context is a natural thing in another. That's what the film is about, and why it holds up to repeat viewings. So, I don't believe in spoilers. Film is a rich, complex experience. It cannot simply be reduced to a single plot turn, any more than a song can be reduced to a 5-second passage, or a book to a page, or a sandwich to the tomato slice. If you enjoyed this video and would like to hear more, please be sure to press like and subscribe below, and leave any questions or comments you have in the field provided. Till next time.